I am Ra. I greet you in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator. We communicate now. Question 63.1. Questioner, could you give me an indication of the condition of the instrument? Answer, I am Ra. This instrument's vital energies are at the distortion which is normal for this mind, body, spirit complex. The body complex is distorted due to psychic attack in the area of the kidneys and urinary tract. There is also distortion continuing due to the distortion called arthritis. You may expect this psychic attack to be constant as this instrument has been under observation by negatively oriented force for some time. Question 63.2. Questioner, was the original problem with the kidneys some 25 years ago caused by psychic attack? Answer, I am Ra. This is only partially correct. There were psychic attack components to the death of this body at that space-time. However, the guiding vibratory complex in this event was the will of the instrument. This instrument desired to leave this plane of existence as it did not feel it could be of service. Question 63.3. Questioner, you are saying then that the instrument itself created the kidney problem at that time? Answer, I am Ra. The instrument's desire to leave this density lowered the defenses of an already predisposed weak body complex, and an allergic reaction was so intensified as to cause the complications which distorted the body complex towards unviability. The will of the instrument, when it found that there was indeed work to be done in service, was again the guiding factor or complex of vibratory patterns which kept the body complex from surrendering to dissolution of the ties which caused the vitality of life. Question 63.4. Questioner, is the necessity of the instrument to go to the bathroom several times before a session due to the psychic attack? Answer, I am Ra. In general this is incorrect. The instrument is eliminating from the body complex the distortion leavings of the material which we use for contact. This occurs variably, sometimes beginning before contact, other workings this occurring after the contact. In this particular working this entity is experiencing the aforementioned difficulties causing the intensification of that particular distortion condition. Question 63.5. Questioner, I know that you have already answered this question, but I feel it my duty now to ask it each time in case there is some new development, and that is there anything that we can do that we aren't doing to lessen the effectiveness of the psychic attack upon the instrument? Answer, I am Ra. Continue in love and praise and thanksgiving to the Creator. Examine previous material. Love is the great protector. Question 63.6. Questioner, could you give me a definition of vital energy? Answer, I am Ra. Vital energy is the complex of energy levels of mind, body and spirit. And like physical energy, it requires the integrated complexes vibrating in an useful manner. The faculty of will can, to a variable extent, replace missing vital energy, and this has occurred in past workings, as you measure time, in this instrument. This is not recommended. At this time, however, the vital energies are well nourished in mind and spirit, although the physical energy level is, in and of itself, low at this time. Question 63.7. Questioner, would I be correct in guessing that the vital energy is a function of the awareness or bias of the entity with respect to his polarity or general unity with the Creator or creation? Answer, I am Ra. In a non-specific sense we may affirm the correctness of your statement. The vital energy may be seen to be the deep love of life or life experiences such as the beauty of creation and the appreciation of other selves and the distortions of your co-creator's making which are of beauty. Without this vital energy the least distorted physical complex will fail and perish. With this love or vital energy all and the entity may continue though the physical complex is greatly distorted. Question 63.8. Questioner, I would like to continue with the questions about the fact that in fourth density the red, orange, and green energies will be activated, yellow, blue, etc. being in potentiation. Right now, we have green energies activated. They have been activated for the last 45 years. I am wondering about the transition through this period so that the green is totally activated and the yellow is in potentiation. What will we lose as the yellow goes from activation into potentiation, and what will we gain as green comes into total activation, and what is the process? Answer: I am Ra. It is misleading to speak of gains and losses when dealing with the subject of the cycle's ending and the green ray cycle beginning upon your sphere. It is to be kept in the forefront of the faculties of intelligence that there is one creation in which there is no loss. There are progressive cycles for experiential use by entities. We may now address your query. As the green ray cycle or the density of love and understanding begins to take shape, the yellow ray plane or earth which you now enjoy in your dance will cease to be inhabited for some period of your space-time, as the space-time necessary for fourth density entities to learn their ability to shield their density from that of third is learned. After this period there will come a time when third density may again cycle on the yellow ray sphere. Meanwhile there is another sphere, congruent to a great extent with yellow ray, forming. This fourth density sphere coexists with first, second, and third. It is of a denser nature due to the rotational core atomic aspects of its material. We have discussed this subject with you. The fourth density entities which incarnate at this space-time are fourth density in the view of experience, but are incarnating in less dense vehicles due to desire to experience and aid in the birth of fourth density upon this plane. You may note that fourth density entities have a great abundance of compassion. Question 63.9. Questioner: at present we have, in third density incarnation on this plane, those third density entities of the planet Earth who have been here for some number of incarnations who will graduate in the three-way split, either positive polarity remaining for fourth density experience on this planet, the negative polarity harvestable going to another planet, and the rest unharvestable third density going to another third density planet. In addition to these entities, I am assuming that we have here some entities already harvestable from other third density planets who have come here and have incarnated in third density form to make the transition with this planet into fourth density, plus wanderers. Is this correct? Answer: I am Ra. This is correct, except we may note a small point. The positively oriented harvested entities will remain in this planetary influence but not upon this plane. Question 63.10. Questioner: I think you said there were 60 million wanderers, approximately, here now. Am I correct in that memory? Answer: I am Ra. This is approximately correct. There is some excess to that amount. Question 63.11. Questioner: does that number include the harvestable entities who are coming to this planet for the fourth density experience? Answer: I am Ra. No. Question 63.12. Questioner: approximately how many are here now who have come here from other planets who are third density harvestable for fourth density experience? Answer: I am Ra. This is a recent, shall we say, phenomenon, and the number is not yet in excess of 35,000 entities. Question 63.13. Questioner: now these entities incarnate into a third density vibratory body. I am trying to understand how this transition takes place from third to fourth density. I will take the example of one of these entities of which we are speaking who is now in a third density body. He will grow older, and then will it be necessary that he die from the third density physical body and reincarnate in a fourth density body for the transition? Answer: I am Ra. These entities are those incarnating with what you may call a double body in activation. It will be noted that the entities within these fourth density entities experience a great feeling of, shall we say, the connection and the use of spiritual energies during pregnancy. This is due to the necessity for manifesting the double body. This transitional body is one which will be, shall we say, able to appreciate fourth density vibratory complexes as the in-streaming increases without the accompanying disruption of the third density body. If a third density entity were, shall we say, electrically aware of fourth density in full, the third density electrical fields would fail due to incompatibility. To answer your query about death, these entities will die according to third density necessities. Question 63.14. Questioner: you are saying, then, that for the transition from third to fourth density for one of the entities with doubly activated bodies, in order to make the transition, the third density body will go through the process of what we call death. Is this correct? Answer: I am Ra. The third and fourth combination densities body will die according to the necessity of third density mind, body, spirit complex distortions. We may respond to the heart of your question by noting that the purpose of such combined activation of mind, body, spirit complexes is that such entities, to some extent, conscientiously are aware of those fourth density understandings which third density is unable to remember due to the forgetting. Thus fourth density experience may be begun with the added attraction to an entity oriented toward service to others, of dwelling in a troubled third density environment and offering its love and compassion.